I made a video regarding President Trump's threat that he was going to bomb Nigeria if the Nigerian government does not address the issue of his alleged unaliving of Christians in Nigeria, and how some Nigerians in the diaspora are rejoicing at that threat. While I do not agree with those Nigerians and President Trump's threats, I agree with the pressure that President Trump is putting on the Nigerian government to deal with the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. If your house is in order, if your house is watertight, then external forces that create insecurity will have a hard time trying to destabilize your country. But if the country's internal affairs is in shambles, corrupt politicians who do not care about the country, all what they are after is stealing the country's resources for themselves and their families, then I welcome the pressure, immense pressure that is put on them. In fact, I suggest to President Trump that if he really wants to help Nigerian Christians, sanction the Nigerian leaders, the Nigerian government officials who are aiding and abetting this insecurity thing. There are a lot of them. You know, you have the intelligence of the Nigerian leaders, both political and the military leaders, who are aiding and abetting insecurity in Nigeria. Sanction them and their families. Block their bank accounts abroad. Seize their properties and their assets abroad. That's what Nigerians need, not threatening to bomb Nigeria. That's what we need President Trump to do. Nigeria has visionless, corrupt, demonic, some of them, not all of them, but majority of them are useless leaders. Completely useless leaders. And this has spanned over decades. Nigeria is not supposed to be where it is today. Nigeria is supposed to be the giant of Africa in everything. The oil resources that are being stolen has to be stopped. So if President Trump also wants to help Nigeria, stop the money laundering of Nigerian officials, stop the stealing of Nigerian oil wealth that is ongoing. All the tankers that steal oil end up in places like California and a lot of places around the world. Stop that, so that illicit fund that they're getting will not go into arming and supporting terrorism in Nigeria. So that's what President Trump needs to focus on, not empty threats of bombing Nigeria. How do you solve insecurity by bombing? You can't bomb the terrorists away. If it's possible to stop insecurity or deal with insecurity, how about the gun violence that is happening in America? Can you stop gun violence by bombing America? It doesn't work that way. So I think it's empty threats and ill-informed. So President Trump can focus his attention to the real substance. Hit them where it matters. Hit the Nigerian leaders where it matters, their pockets, their families. That's what Nigeria needs. Let me know if you agree with what I'm saying. Put it in the comment section.